For over 40 years, our award-winning hotel has been a cornerstone of Belfast city centre. Recently dedicated to one of the country's best-loved sporting icons, our venue honours every stage of this remarkable life. Whether it's from when he made a name for himself at Manchester United, when he improved his game abroad, or when he finally returned to club football in his native Northern Ireland, each aspect has been lovingly represented in the decor of this historic building. During such a legendary career, he appeared almost 50 times for his national side, and we are honoured to reflect this achievement in the number of premium suites we have available. So, whether visiting for business or leisure, there is simply only one name first on the team sheet: the Roy Carroll Hotel.
Excuse me, am I correct in thinking that this is the most bombed hotel in Western Europe?
No, that's the Europa. We're the least bombed. We did mistakenly get attacked in 1989, but the guy was so apologetic, he's booked his family in for Christmas ever since.
Oh, okay.
It's a tough day for the football family. It's times like this I'm glad we can all put our rivalries to one side and unite in our grief.
What's happened? Has somebody died?
Oh, nothing like that. Dele Alli's had his Xbox account terminated. He won't be uploading any more videos.
Oh, I thought it was something serious.
It is serious. Listen, I might be a Liverpool and Manchester United supporter, but I wouldn't wish that on anyone. He was so good at FIFA. He could have gone professional.
I honestly don't care. It's for children, Daniel, not for people who are going to be 30 next year.
You're being bang out of order. I don't care who you support. We are all Tottenham supporters today. That's what makes the football family so great.
You know what? Can you just go away, please?
Alright, I was wondering if you could help me. You see, my ship's dropped me off for a couple of days, and I've nowhere to stay. Have you got any rooms, like?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're fully booked for tonight. There's a band called Touts playing at Limelight. We've been booked well in advance.
Oh, no way. I don't believe it. What am I gonna do? Oh, I'm Craig, by the way.
Harvey. Is that a Geordie accent I'm picking up?
Aye, it is. It's a bit of a weird one, you know. I've never actually been to Newcastle. I was born in Carlisle. But yeah, I just kind of speak like that.
Yeah, you must get that a lot.
No, not really.
Oh.
Sorry, did you mention Touts?
Yes, about 5 minutes ago.
They are the best of Northern Ireland. I've got tickets for me and my girlfriend.
Nobody asked.
I bet Craig here appreciates good music.
I'm more of a football man. I've been United mad since I was 7. Jimmy Glass against Plymouth was where it all started for me.
Oh wow, I support Man United too. It's good to meet someone else. Us true fans are in short supply here in Belfast.
No, Carlisle United. Real football, not that Premier League shite.
So, it's going to be a few days before the Navy picks you up. Why don't you stay at mine tonight?
But you haven't got a spare room. You live with Matt Lucas.
Matt Horne, but I'll just move him to the settee for a few days. In fact, Craig, do you remember Mathew Horne? Comedian, used to be on the telly?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Good.
But you could stay with me, Craig. I've got a recording studio, and it'd be perfect for you, as it hasn't got any equipment in it. I could make you up a bed.
Don't offer him the room, Daniel. Nobody wants to know about the room.
Well, wherever I end up. I'm just happy to have somewhere to get me head down.
You'll stay with me. It'll be a pleasure. Now, I am off to see a band called Sertraline Dreams with my friend Rowen. But other than that, I'll make sure you're good.
Aha! But Daniel and Craig. Daniel Craig! It's got a ring to it, like your man with the gun.
Your man with the gun? Honestly, shut up. I've had enough. Craig, mate, there's a Lidl round the corner. Go and check out the middle aisle for a few hours. Give me a text and you can come round after my shift.
Aye, perfect. You Northern Irish are just so welcoming.
Oh, jeez, I'm absolutely sick of that terrorist box on the ESTA form. How can it be that difficult to tick no? I thought you lot would be used to filling in paperwork. But no, you prefer to pay £300 and take a trip to the embassy in London. Oh, I tell you what, the next one I see filled out incorrectly, I'm going to endorse as an Al-Qaeda volunteer.
Al-Qaeda? I think my new friend Craig fought them on his second tour of Afghanistan.
All you've done since picking me up is talk about him. He must be something real special.
Alright guys, how's it going?
Hi Matt, I've had a really tough day if I'm being honest. It all started when...
I'm feeling great, mate. I met this guy at work. He's a sailor. He's going to stay with us for a bit. You're going to love him.
How are you though, Matt? You sound upbeat.
Yeah, I've had a breakthrough in getting home. It turns out I've got an Irish granddad. I've been told to look into getting an Irish passport. I've got to speak with someone called Sean tomorrow morning.
Sean? That's the name of Craig's ex. He got his first kiss when he was 14. Same time he got a black eye. I'm not sure if they're connected. He didn't go into it.
Well, yeah, I'm going tomorrow. Apparently she's really into Irish things. She's got an office in West Belfast.
I'm really pleased for you. I hope it goes well. Ignore Harvey. He's just being rather inconsiderate today.
Sorry. Would somebody who was inconsiderate be taking you to see Sertraline Dreams tomorrow night? They're Belfast's most infectious indie band. And that's infectious in a good way. Not like when we had our second date at Charlie Chalk's Fun Factory during half-term week.
Harvey, about that. Listen, I might have to give it a rain check if you don't mind. My colleague Sean's having a tough time at the moment. He's asked me to go with him to see a Bicep concert at the Telegraph Building.
Bicep? You don't want to go and see Bicep. You'd hate it.
Why? They sound good.
The kind of people who go and see Bicep, Rowan, are the same people who feed cigarette butts to dogs in the park. They're a prescribed organisation.
Don't be so silly. Just because you don't like them doesn't mean they're anything like terrorists.
No, not proscribed organisation, prescribed organisation. They're always high on prescription drugs. You can't understand the locals at the best of times. Never mind when their jaws are scraping along the floor like a game of Ulster-hungry hippos.
Well, I think it could be fun. He's been really kind lately. You could learn something from him.
He's just some guy they've had to employ because of quotas. He's probably sad because the price of bucket hats is going up post-Brexit, delays in the supply line. Come back to me when he can fix a Harrier jump jet.
Actually, he's sad because his mom died. I think sometimes, Harvey, you just need to learn to think before you speak. Are you going to apologize?
Alright, well, I apologise and,
Josh, Dad's found your scooter.
That's Craig's ringtone. Do you get it? Because he speaks like that.
You are unbelievable. I think we better leave this here before I say something I regret. It was nice seeing you, Matt.
Take care.
He was just texting to say he's bringing a kebab tonight.
Forgive me, but you were out of order there.
Josh, Dad's
She's a
found your
nice girl,
scooter.
Harvey. You're very lucky and there's no need to be like that.
Dad's found your scooter.
She wants to make sure her friend's okay. There's no need for jealousy.
Josh, Dad's found your scooter.
If I were you, I'd tell this guy he can't stay and make up with her tonight.
Mathew, do you want to go out on the street? Now forget that and laugh with me because you said concert instead of gig. A bicep concert. Oh, American.
Thanks again for having me, man. And don't worry about paying me back for the scran, like.
It was absolutely lovely, mate. Thank you very much. I didn't realise it was possible to fit that many calories into one piece of bitter bread.
I went to that abracababa around the corner. They had all these posters up for army recruitment. Snowflake this, millennial that. Those trench monkeys have no fucking idea.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just so negative, ain't it? In the Navy, I've learnt to think on my feet. I've done things I never dreamed I would, and I overcame things I never thought I could. They should advertise the positives.
Funny you should mention that. I got an email the other day off some acting site. Apparently the Navy contract is coming up. They're offering 100 grand for a new advertising campaign. You should go for it.
I don't know, man. I'm no actor.
How about we do it then? Just tell the people about your real life experiences. They would love it. Better than this phone zombie shit. 50 grand each?
I wouldn't know where to start, Mara.
All those stories you've told me. First word at 1, stabilisers off at 4. It's all really genuine. You must have more.
I mean, now you mention it. I remember I broke the bank to buy this shitty little Citroen. And then I worked in this pub. But then I stopped pulling pints and started pushing myself.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Any more?
Well, when I was 21, I saw this stag party and they had this hired dwarf with him. They were carting him around, getting him pissed like. But they left him face down in a puddle. I was on the other side of the canal. I couldn't get to him in time. I've thought about writing a letter to his family, but I don't know, like.
Okay. Well, maybe not that. But keep to the stabilisers and I think we've got a winner. Are you up for it?
Aye, go on then.
Perfect. What was your first word, by the way?
Oh, it was...
Oh, wow. I didn't even think he was leader of the Labour Party at that point.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for a lady called Sian Fern. I've been told she might be able to help me get an Irish passport. It's my granddad, you see. Oh, you might recognise me from a programme off TV, Mathew Horne. Who's got my booner? That's one of James's lines, but it's a good one. He's very talented. He's out working in America at the moment. So, yeah, if Sian is about, I would appreciate seeing her. Anything I can do to help, I'll scratch her back, you know? I like Ireland. I'll be really good, I promise. I know! I can make a programme here. We could call it Gavin and Stacey. Or do you have that here already? Okay. Well, I'll just wait. She won't be more than a few hours, will she?
What on earth have you done to your apartment? It looks like my grandma's house, and she's been dead for 20 years.
Exactly! I got all this furniture from Oxfam. It's meant to be as if Craig's gone back home to Carlisle. I can smell that contract money already.
No, Harvey. That's the smell of piss coming from that god-awful couch there in the corner.
You alright, pet? You must be Rowen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yup, that's my name. I'm sure Harvey's told you a lot about me.
Not really. You just said you work for the council or something.
Oh, really? Well, I seem to know a lot about you, Craig. How's the broken arm from when you were 18?
No, that was when he was 16. When he was 18, he started working nights at the castle. You just don't listen, do you, Rowen? Right, mate. Camera's on when you're ready.
I may have started my life in Cumbria. However, I found my purpose in the Navy.
Doesn't quite work, does it? Give it a sec.
So is this it then? I thought you invited me over to apologize.
What do you mean? Pull this off and I'll have 50 grand. I won't have to work for 2 years or so. I'm doing this for us.
There is no us. Or have you spent too much time with Popeye here to notice that?
Give me some credit. We're off to see Sertraline Dreams tonight. And for you, Craig, action.
Well, it's true I'm from the north. Yet, I'm proud to call myself a sailor.
You got those tickets for free. You know what? I'm gonna go with Sean tonight. He listens to me, he's thoughtful, and come to think of it, he's far more attractive than the boy who wears a dirty New York Jets jacket on every date. What have you got to say to that?
Sure, I was born in Carlisle, but I was made in the Royal Navy.
Oh, that's it. That's the take. Oh, this boy is going to be a star, Rowan. It's the cadence, it's the gravitas, it's the belief. I think I might have to join the Navy after that performance.
I think she left, Mara.
Ah, so she did. Still, that is a wrap. I think we should go and celebrate. And funnily enough, a ticket to one of my favourite bands has just come up. Fancy it?
Aye, I do. I went to my first gig when I was 15, like.
Alright, mate, you don't have to do that for everything. Go and put your coat on. That was quality! When did you learn to do that with the WKD bottles? I didn't even think they would fit up there.
Ah, well, you know. I just kind of picked it up.
I bet it was on the ship. Probably on your third tour off Afghanistan, mate.
Yeah, maybe. Listen, Harvey, there's something I need to tell you.
What's wrong? Something up?
I've lied to you. I'm not who I say I am.
Your name's not Craig. You've had to change it like Andy McNabb.
Well, I was born in Carlisle, but I'm a maid in the Royal Navy. I clean up after the sailors' mate.
Oh, right. So, all those stories are fake?
Yeah, I'm sorry, like, I just wanted to impress you.
Oh well, you don't need to have a cool job to be my friend. I like you just the way you are. Still, we've got the advert. It doesn't need to be 100% true.
Cheers, pal. Aye, that means a lot, that does.
No worries, Craig. It's been good to meet you. I'm only down because I took you here. I mean, the music's great, but I didn't realise the crowd would be that young. We look like a right couple of Adam Johnsons.
Aye, and he did nothing wrong.
What?
Adam Johnson, he did nothing wrong.
Oh, you're joking. Good one.
No. The way that man's been treated, it's a disgrace. Those bankers have done a lot worse.
I tell you what, Craig. Here's a tenner. Go and get us another 3 WKDs, the blue ones. I'll be in a sec.
Aye, alright mate, good idea.
Oh. Taxi! I'm sorry, Rowan. I've been an idiot. I should have listened to you. I just let a stupid schoolboy crush get in the way of someone I really valued.
It's going to take more than that to make it up to me. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So how did it go with Sean? Have I lost you?
No, you haven't. He was a dickhead. I mean, he was lovely. The perfect gentleman. But as soon as he popped those pills, suddenly he wasn't so upset about his mom, and he spent the night making out with a girl in her final year of high school.
I suppose you had to find out one way or another. Still, at least you're back safe. I take it he'll be gone by Monday?
Oh, absolutely. We'll find a different quota to fill. And how did your meeting with that woman go, Matt? Will we be saying goodbye to you very soon?
Oh no, you won't believe this. I went to the office and everything, but it turns out there wasn't anyone called Sean. It was simply the political party, Sinn Féin.
That's so funny. You thought it was someone called Sean, but it was Sinn Féin. Harvey, did you catch that?
Yes, Rowan. I think most of us worked that one out quite early on, sort of the first time he said it.
Oh well. I guess we've all learned an important lesson tonight.
Me with Sean, you with Sean, Harvey with Craig. You shouldn't judge people on first impressions.
No, Mathew. I think she meant you shouldn't be friends with nonces.
Aww.
Josh, Dad's found your scooter.
Oh, fuck off.
I had a lovely time seeing touts at Limelight tonight, if anyone was wondering.